Salutations, my loyal interns, and welcome back to Attack of the B-Team with me, your host, DapperDemon, in this world, Hobbiton. So, I didn't really do anything since last episode. I've got a ton of iron now, so that's good. What else did I need? Oh yes, there was one thing that I did want to do today, and that is, actually, let me just type in Galactic Craft again, real quick. See, because in Galacticraft, they have these things, these right here, the airlocks, and those are really cool, but they're kind of expensive, and frankly, I don't want to build those. Plus, the controller needs these meteoric iron, which I don't have because I haven't been to the moon yet. So instead, we are going to be building something else, and that is has to do with Tinker's Construct, or rather, Tinker's Mech Works, sorry. Let me just bring that up. And anytime now. Any second now. Okay, narrow the field here. Let's go for Mech Works. And these things right here, these drawbridge. So we're gonna build a couple of those. I think, actually the advanced drawbridge would probably be better. Or do we want the extended? No, it's the advanced. We want the advanced drawbridge, so that's going to take a bunch of that stuff, and that is what we're going to be doing for part of this episode. We're going to be building that. Or how many of those do I need? I want. How's about let's just make like 5 of those things. Wait, no, because we're going to need 2 doors for it to work properly. So 6, because we're going to need. I'll want a door that's about 3 wide, and then another door that's about 3 wide, because that's how things work. So, how will I need to do that? First, I should build the dispensers. So, I will need 6 things worth of... Let's just... Yeah, there we go. So, we're going to need that. 1, 2, 3... Whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, and there we go. We've got that. So, now we need to put this back and make ourselves some bows. And I probably don't have enough bows for 7, nope, I've got 1 bow. So, we're going to have to actually craft some bows. I think this may be the first time I've ever actually crafted a bow in Minecraft. And we're going to need 6 of them. No, 7 of them. So, 7, 21 sticks. And we're going to need 21 string as well. So why don't we just grab some wool. 8 wool. And then we'll grind that up into string. We are so close, guys. This is episode 41. We're taking off in 2 days. We're going to space. We're going onto the moon. This is happening. I've even picked out a brand new background song to play while we lift off. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay. This game seems a little quiet. Do I have the sound down? No, sound's still... Oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna get basically the... That was weird. I'm gonna get some of the materials ready, like smelts up the stuff, what's the word I'm looking for? The bronze, because we're gonna need a lot of bronze. So I'm gonna make the bronze and get back to you when I'm done with some of that. Okay, so I've got the materials to make the bronze. I have gold in here or something, don't I? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, I have gold in there. That's gonna be a problem. Oh well. So we're gonna pop that in there, and then we also need aluminum brass. How do I make that? I need this right here. That's going to need, well, aluminum and copper. So, I'll get the materials I need for all that and figure out what I can do with this thing to make that work better. And see you in a minute. And now we've got our brass. So, I need, whoops. Or not brass, bronze. We have bronze. What do I need for the brass? I forgot to look at that. Okay, I need... Each one of these is one ingot's worth of material, so I need 3 of these for each of the drawbridge. So that's 21. Plus I need one more and another one for each of those. So that's 21 plus 14. That's 35. 35 ingots worth of aluminum brass. And that is made by... Let me just check. Okay. That's 3 ingots of aluminum and 1 ingot of copper. Okay, so I'm going to go grab what I need for that and see you in a minute. I decided why accidentally have too little when you could have way too much. So, we've got 1 block of copper, 3 blocks of aluminum, and that should give us enough. So I'll just wait for that to melt up, and then we'll meet you when I've got the materials ready to actually make these drawbridges. Well, I just realized I've been for some reason making sure I had enough material to make 7 drawbridges. So I figured why stop now, and I'm just going to make 7 drawbridges. I'll figure out what I can do with the extra one. So 36, that's divisible by 9, right? Let's find out. Just pop that onto ignored. Yeah, that's divisible by 9. Wait, yeah, of course it is. I just tossed 4 blocks in there. I should get 4 blocks back. That's called logic. Come on. Okay, so now we have 4 blocks of aluminum brass, which actually look really cool. Well, let me just take a look at this by itself real quick. That's a nice building block. Oops. Okay, so let me just pop on back up here. Whoopsies. Okay. And I will go craft us up some stuff. So, now there is one other thing I want to do today, but I'm going to have to check how long I've been recording first. It should be pretty simple to do. Let's see. We need that first, and I made a mistake because I need these. So, let me just go get the blank casts, actually. So, to save time, I'm just going to pop a pneumatic servo in here, switch this to ignored, and let this thing pop out the stuff. I'll just hold down the right-click button and pick up this stuff as it comes along. Okay, so now that I know I have all the materials I need, let me just pop on up here and try not to suffocate in the wall this time. Okay, that didn't work. So, I'm gonna have to eat some more jerky. This stuff does not give you much saturation at all. So that's probably another thing we're gonna want to think about before we head to space. Okay, so now that I know I have the right materials, let me just pop that in there, and there we go. We've got 7 of those. There we go. 7 of those. Bang! Okay, so let me just throw one of these down real quick so I can show you how these work. I'll throw it right there. And then I'm going to need a lever. And luckily for me, I got annoyed at the fact that I never have levers in this system and just went ahead and made a bunch of them. So, I should have... Yep, there we go. We've got 61 left. I'm using these things a lot more often than I thought I am. Think I thought I was? I don't know. Anyway, so we've got that, and what we do is we open the inventory for the advanced drawbridge, and this can have up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 16 total blocks, I think, but this one doesn't count. Now, what you can also do is, let's just take this right here, and I can demonstrate that if you open this drawbridge and put this right here, this drawbridge now looks like a block of sand. So, I can then take that out, and these control which direction things are facing. So like if I put a bunch of stairs in there. But for now, let's just pop some cactus in here, because why the heck not? So, I'm going to pop some sand right there. Actually, I don't know if this will work. This might crash my game. So, here's a bunch of cactus. And let's just flip this switch, and yep, that did not work at all. Okay, well, that's good to know. It doesn't work on cactus, guys. So, why don't we choose a block that it's more likely to actually work on? In fact, why don't we choose a bunch of blocks? So, we're going to take few of those. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna take 8 cobblestone. Right, that's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna take 8 cobblestone, and then why not 8 obsidian? Because why not? Actually, no, I don't know if it'll work with obsidian, so I'm not gonna try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should have done that last time. That's a lot quicker. And now, why don't we just pop on back into the drawbridge, open the inventory, and I'm going to alternate these blocks to show you... Hello? Is it not working? Oh, okay. That was my mistake. You have to turn this off before... I guess if you break a block, it'll mess up. So, now that it's off, I can open the inventory and put stuff in here. So I'm just going to put one about every other block here. And a stone every other block. I can't remember if it's... Actually, no, this isn't a good idea because that's not 16 blocks high. I'm going to take out this second row. Okay, that should be right? One... Okay, you know what? Just to be safe, I'm going to take out everything except for those 4. Just because I don't want to mess up my base. So, then if I flip this switch... As you can see, it alternates the blocks very neatly, so that should work fine. Oh, and if you open the inventory, there's nothing in here because it's all spat out right there. Now, I could mine these blocks, but that'll mess up the drawbridge. See, like if I take this block out right here, and then pull the drawbridge back in, it will pull the things back in, but it doesn't take that block because it's not there anymore. So if I pop it back out, it'll stop right there because it doesn't have another block to put right there. So, now that you've learned about the drawbridge and how awesome it is, the Tinker's construct and Tinker's mechworks stuff just never cease to amaze. It's awesome stuff. I know they have other stuff they're working on too, and there's like some new stuff that was added here, like these I think they're filters for different things falling through them, but I have no idea how they work. I want to get around to trying those out. But anyway, so that's gonna be our airlock doors for our moon base. And there was one other thing I wanted to do today, so I'm going to see how long I've been recording and see what I need to do the other thing, and then I will get back to you. Okay, so I mentioned food is a problem. I don't want to have to scarf down a whole bunch of monster jerky every other step I take, because if I'm going to be in... if I'm going to be in space, that's going to start getting annoying. So what I want is to make some of this fancy space food, but I don't know whether I should use the apples or the carrots, or the watermelons, or the potatoes. I think I should use the apples because I think I have a lot of those. So let me just... not that. This thing right here. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of apples. I didn't even realize I had that many apples. That's way more than I thought I had. So, I will need to make 64 tin cans. So let me just bring up the calculator again here. And that's... I get two tin cans divided, or per the recipe, so... that's 32 times I'll have to use the recipe times the 7 tin it's going to take. That's 224 tin. Okay, so let me just open that up. I'll just take all of these, see if that's enough. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Okay, I will need 25 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. That's almost needed that much. And 24 times 9, that's 216. 224 minus 216. I should probably be doing all this math stuff off screen. Okay, so I need all this and then that. That's what we need. So we're going to need to do that. I'm just going to make one of those, grab that, and then go to the recipe, hit the question mark, and bam, all of those are already put on there for us. So now we have all the tin cans we need. We'll pop those in there, grab a couple stacks of apples, and there we go. So we'll put these apples right there, put those right there, and we have a nice stack of dehydrated apples to eat in space. Actually, nope, don't quite have enough for another stack. But there we go. So we've got our space food. All right. So I think that's gonna about be it for today. So we've had a productive day. We made the drawbridge things to use as an airlock, and we made some food to eat in space. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this extra Saturday episode, please leave a like. But until next time, farewell.